Alright guys, I'm coming out today to run some jugs. We got a few set out here. It's about to get dark. I had the bait tank die on me. And we about lost everything for bait. So I decided I'd take the ones that was dead here, bring them out here, and let's see can we catch some fish with them. Let's see if we got anybody on this thing. Looks like something's moving around. Oh yeah. Got a fish on it. I don't have my pole with me, I don't believe. I have to look and see in a minute. Looks like we got one on there. You just see it bobble just a little bit there. I ain't done this in a while. It take a little bit of getting used to get line back up where I can catch up with them fairly easy. May have to get the pole out. I got a post that makes this a lot easier. Got a hook on the end of it. Let's see what we got here. We have got a little channel cat. Not a bad little guy. I'm gonna hit on a piece of white perch. Y'all see, got us a channel there. We're gonna throw him back in. We thank you, sir, as usual. You see what I'm fishing for bait here? Just a piece of white perch. So I figured I'd bring a few out here and take them fishing, and just kind of do some scouting. This is one of the ways I scout for catfish. Is I can put out 50 lines. I don't usually run but about 30, but we can put these things out and run them in just no time. These right here has been out about 30, 45 minutes. We got nothing on this one. He took a bait. I'm just fishing a little small number 4 or 4/0 circle hooks on this thing. We're just gonna put a little piece of bait on this dude. This is a little piece of bluegill. I'm just gonna hook it on here like this. And we'll lay this guy up like that and get ready to put him back out here. When they're bouncing like that, they usually got a fish on it. They will occasionally pull these things down and hold them down, but it ain't very often. It takes a good fish to hold that jug under the water. It's about probably 16, 18 inches of push. Let's see, can we grab this dude? And we got him. Y'all see, we got another channel cat. This is a good way to catch a bunch of eater fish right here. And it's a good way to scout. You'll hit these flatheads every now and then. The water temperatures done got down about too low for that right now, so that's mostly what we're gonna catch. We're just gonna rebait this guy. I usually fish a little bit bigger hook than this, but last time we went, we fished a lake that has just small channels in it. And these jugs are weighted. They got a piece of bar inside of them. So you just lay this thing back, throw it out there, and let it go. And it'll lay flat like that until it gets a bite. We're just gonna throw these back out here. We just spread them out a little bit. Oh, got two of them hooked together right there just then. And we got one laying on the bottom up there in about 4 feet of water. And we're gonna throw this last one off the end of this point. And it's about 14 feet. Yeah, y'all can see my bait died. We just had a bunch of perch that was in the tank that died. So I put them in the vacuum sealer and threw them in the refrigerator. We're just gonna cut some chunks of this stuff. that's what we're gonna fish right there. Alright, we're gonna ride over here. Look and see what we got. We threw out about 10 down this bank over here. Got 2 or 3 standing up. I can see them standing up out here. I don't think you can see them. When we get the lights cut on tonight, you'll be able to see them easy. They got reflective tape on them and they'll stand out. Only see 4. No, I put out 5. So we're looking around, seeing if we see it. I see it over here. It's down up here. When I say it's down, he's got that sucker down there, boy. He just took it under the water. I got these 4 laying right here. There's another one back here behind it. It's under the water up here. I see the very tip of it sticking up right there. This fish is holding the thing under the water. This could be one of those flatheads. What we're fishing is rods. You see him took that thing under? He just can't hold it under. He can get it under, but he can't hold it under. He was taking the thing completely under the water. He's starting to get a little tired now. Let's see what we're gonna get out of this guy. Oh, this is the better fish right here. I don't think it's one of them little channel cats. It might be a channel cat, but it ain't one of them little ones. Let's see what we got. These lines on these things are bad shape, man. I mean bad shape. I hadn't tied them back, and they all ate up from last year. That's a little channel too, man. I can't believe that dude right there had her jug under. I've seen crazier things though. A little better one, but still not no giant. We thank you, sir. We appreciate you. I get them out. I fish these things in groups of 5. That way I know until I get 5, I don't have them all. So we got 5 that are this color. And you just unhook it, put your bait on there and hook it back up. I see another one standing up here in front of us. And we're gonna see can we get up here and get this guy. What I'm seeing so far is the fish are about 7 or 8 feet deep. I got 3 on this side and 2 on the other side. And what that's doing is letting me fish different areas and different depths. Oh, and we put 5 out up here in 6 feet of water. I'm just gonna try to just grab it, man. There he goes. He's trying to leave out on us. Let's see what we got here. Channel. You might tell these channel cats are cruising the shallows right before dark at least. And that's what we're catching. I don't know how many we done caught, but it's been a handful. We're gonna drop it back out. Y'all see we're in 5 feet of water right here. The only thing you gotta be careful of is not to run over it with your motor back there, because it will make a mess out of your stuff. Yep, still laying flat, no bite. Chandler. Oh, little guy. Yep, little Chandler. These little hooks are perfect for these little fish. There he is. In all his glory. We thank you, sir. We got one more right here. He feels like he's got some size to him. Oh yeah. If he's a channel cat, he's a nice one. If that dude's the channel, he's a good one. These leaders are so bad, I'm afraid to pull on him too hard here. I wanted to get a look at him before I grabbed the net. I took a left with it that time. I could have held on to that fish, but I didn't want to break him off. And it seems like a pretty good fish. He come right on the other side right here. Like I said, this fish done come at least 300 or 400 yards. If I had good leaders, I'd just pull him up here. But I know they ragged. We fished them last year pretty hard. Yeah, he's just pulling on us, man. Thought we'd get him up here and get a look at him. He ain't too far down there where we can't see him. To play him like a rod and reel here. It's a flat there. We're gonna have to add a net for this boy. I'm just gonna drop him in there. We're gonna grab the net on this guy. Alright, we got the net. Let's go get this guy. Yeah, this is a flathead here, no doubt about it. This is a channel cat, he weighs 25 pounds. It is a channeler, it is a good one. Alright, let's set this out the way and grab this guy again. This guy's pulling on us, boy. He's pulling on us. If we had a good 50-pound leader on here, we'd be good with it, but I don't know what it looks like or what kind of shape it's in. Some of them's new. I just tied them back yesterday, and some of them ain't. He's giving us a good run for our money here. But he's got to be starting to get a little tired. There he is. He messed up that time. That's a pretty fish, man. That's a nice one, Jack. Not to mention he poured my shoe full of water. I don't know why I had to do that. Stuck a hook down in his gullet. Got him undone. That one bit of head. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty one there, man. He ain't no super giant fish, but that's a good fish. Probably weighs 15 pounds or so. Alright, fellas, we're gonna send this dude back down in there. That's a nice one, man. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, we got that one. It's like water temperature is about 51. It's cold. It's late in the year for us. Whew, it's getting fun now. I'm gonna go throw these jugs out and come back and run these other ones. We're gonna pick them up when we go this next time. Oh yeah, got this fish on this guy. So can we get this dude? Looks like a little channel. Not a bad little dude. Yeah, them little small hooks, they'll hook that sucker right in the corner of the mouth just about every time. So if you channel cat hunt fishing, these are 4-aught. Pretty little fish, man. We appreciate you guys. Well guys, that's gonna do us here tonight on Whiskey Pig Fishing. We had a good time, man. Like I told you earlier, my bait died, the pump quit in my bait tank, and I come out to fish some of these perch up. I like to run these jugs, not all the time, but it's a good way to scout, a good way to burn up some bait. We probably caught 15, 20 tonight. Had one really nice flathead and a bunch of little small channels. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Just a little something different here. And as always, you guys have a great day and God bless.